Welcome to my channel. We got a new goat.
Oh, it's a
It's so pretty.
I'm going to take it.
¿Cuánto faltaban? ¿Cuatro? ¿Seis?
Seis. Ay, 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 ay.
How y'all doing there, neighbors? Today's the big day. We gotta get things ready because the goats are coming in. Not one, not two, not three, but 14 goats we're gonna get today, right? I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it big. I don't know what I'm gonna do with 14 goats. Either way, it's only 2 houses down, and I wish I could just herd them down here. But I know goats are pretty crazy, and that won't be too easy. So we have to set something up in order to bring them. My truck doesn't have any rails, so that won't work. So let's try to see what we can come up with and try to get them over here. All right, let's show you this little contraption we built. I have 2 cattle gate panels, you could call them, that I bought Tractor Supply that I need on my corral. But instead of putting them on right now, we're gonna use them to try to build a little DIY trailer. All right, check out what we rigged up right here. We have the cattle panel right here. Well, it's a cattle gate, not a panel, it's a gate. That's an 8-footer. Then we have another 8-footer on that side. And then we have some boards that we're gonna be using for our shed. We have these boards and we're gonna put them in here, tie them up with some big heavy duty zip ties, and that should work. I'm saying that should work. All right, so if it doesn't work, we'll have to figure something out. But it's 14 of them. We're probably gonna take 2 different loads, so stay tuned. Let me get these zip tied together and then we'll go get the goats. That looks pretty street legal to me. Let's get on the road and go get those goats. Woo! I'm excited, guys. I'm ready to go. I hope everybody, I got it said. Here we go, guys. Woo! I don't know, it's just an exciting feeling about, you know, starting our little backyard farm. We're gonna finally get our animals. So it's all coming together, guys. It's a little dream come true for us. So now let's get to the good stuff. Let's talk about breeds. What type of breed and why you want to go with that breed. All right, let's talk about these goats. So it really depends on what you're looking for. So goats, they can make good pets, and some people do have them as pets. So if you're looking for a pet goat, you want to look at the Nigerian Dwarf. Those make really good pets. They stay on the small side and they're really playful. But remember, they are still herd animals. So if you're gonna buy one for a pet, you have to buy the second one. I know maybe you or your kids are gonna end up playing with him or her, but they still need a companion of another goat. So Nigerian Dwarf, great pet. However, we don't need a pet. We got plenty of other things we gotta get going right now, so a pet is not one of them. Next one's gonna be for milk. If you're in the market for, let me see, make sure nobody's coming. Don't worry, it's safe. We are on a very private road. It's only 2 houses down, so we're good. We're clear. Next one is, if you're in the market for milk, all right, goats do give great milk, and actually they're low on lactose. So if you're lactose intolerant, you may want to look at goat milk. It is very high on nutrients and calcium, and it's just a really good source of milk because they actually say you can compare it to like a mother's milk. So that's actually a good option, and they're a lot easier to milk than a cow, I would imagine. Honestly, never milked either one of them. But if you want to go with a goat milk, the Alpine and the Nubians are one of the top good milking goats. So that's something to consider. And then lastly, we have the meat goats. I know that not everybody likes to eat goat meat, but I mean, we eat cows, we eat chickens, we eat pigs. They're nice and cute too, so why can't we eat goat? And personally, I have ate goat, and it's actually really good. So I'm not gonna eat my goats per se, but I do want to put them out on the market as meat goats. So for that reason, I want to look into top meat goat producers, which is like the Boer goat and the Kiko goat, among others, right? So those are some of the breeds you could be looking into, right? Now, the good stuff. What are we gonna get, right? What are we interested in having in our backyard? And we decided we're going with a Nubian Boer cross. The reason we're going with a Nubian Boer cross is because since we're a very small backyard farm, we really want to get, you know, the feel for both worlds. Maybe we start. Almost forgot to put my seatbelt on there, neighbor. Like I said, it's a private road, so we'll be all right. Seatbelt's on now. You know, we're going with a Nubian Boer cross because we're a small backyard farm and we're not really sure if we're gonna like the goat milk and if we're even gonna like milking the goat, because I mean it's time consuming. So having the Boer breed in there, it'll at least give us an option of selling them to market, because Boers do grow fairly quickly, and in about 5 months you can actually put one out to market because they're very muscular. So that's why we're choosing a Boer Nubian cross. And suggestions, if you guys are looking to start a small farm, I would suggest the same. Start with something that you know can give you the best of both worlds, because you're not really sure what you're getting yourself into, kind of like we are, but it's still exciting. So now that being said, we got lucky. We got lucky because we actually had a neighbor down the road, not so far from us, actually selling goats, and they happen to be Nubian Boer cross. So I mean, you can't beat that. It's right down the road. And when I asked him for how much, he gave me a really good deal, but I had to take 14 of them. Oh well, I mean, if it's a good deal, take them all, right? So we're actually about to pull up here pretty soon, and oh man, I think they're ready for us. Oh yeah, they're definitely ready for us. Man, that Billy's pretty big. Let's see how the loading process goes for this big Billy. Man. All right, let me back up this trailer and get them loaded, guys.
Come hold them, Mark. You got to hold them.
Hi.
Sorry. Them two brown ones there. Yeah, pretty much. Come on.
Hey, baby. Hold it, baby. Hold it. Oh, you got it? Yeah. ¿Cuánto faltaban? ¿4? ¿6?
6. Ay, 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 ay.
Hold that.
We got it.
Oh, it's
so pretty.
I'm going to take it. I take it.
You got 9 the first time?
I take it.
Siéntese para darse.
No, that's it? No. So we got 9 and then these right here.
Mira.
Ready, Bo?
Mamá. ¿Ya le pagaste?
No, I got it. Man, I gotta give you for the bread, 50 for the bread.
No, nothing on the bread. I told you I'd get you.
You feed them once in the morning.
I give them about 3 loaves in the morning and about 3 loaves in the evening.
No grain or?
Well, you can give them, I give them one of them scoop things, a grain, but all the grain you got, you won't have to give them no grain for a long while, till the winter time.
3 loaves in the morning, 3 loaves in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it's done with no mold.
No mold. As long as I don't have mold.
Yeah, just as long as you don't have mold on it. Then when you get chickens, you feed it to your chickens too. I feed it everything.
Meli, here. Everybody ready to go? Cada quien con su chivito. ¿Tú, mi chivita? ¿Usted va con el chivote? That's a big one. Alright, let's go. Alright, guys. You can call me the Goat King. Look at my little traveling buddy. Hey there, buddy. How you doing down there?
goats.
We got our little goats now. All 14 of them. Look at that big one right there, the big bearded one. That's the big boar goat right there.
Yeah, but that's Poppy.
And these are all,
Yeah, but that's Poppy.
they're all Nubian boar goats. That's the mix. That's a boar, and these are all Nubian goats. So we have yet still to name them. This is a little kid. We got another little kid that's about 3 weeks old, somewhere in the back, and then we got 2 6 months old, and the rest of them are about 1-year-old dolings. And then that big one right there, he's a 5-year-old buck. We have a lot of little adventures coming up, so right now we're gonna let them loose and let's see where they end up going on this little free range. All right, little goats, you're free to go. Let's go, guys. Come on now. Not you, big one. You're scary looking. Go, guys. Come on. Oh, so much for that, guys. Come on, let's get out of the way. Something. Got free to roam around. I think they're a little scared and shy about the land. They're not sure where to go yet. We're gonna try to find one to be the leader. On that leader, we're gonna put a little bell on her, and that way we can at least keep up with the herd. Cause then they might hide over there in the woods somewhere, and I won't be able to see them. So I want to be able to keep up with them. Finally out. Look at them eat away, man. They're gonna clean all this brush pretty soon. Let's go check out the big one. Then you got the little one. Ah, es scared of us. Déjalos comer un ratito. I wonder how long it would take them to actually just clear this little piece. It's not much, I know it's not much, but I mean, with 14 of them, I think they'll clear it up pretty darn quick. Look at that big one. Honestly, the big one amuses me more than the little ones do. Look at them eat away, man. Alright guys, we're gonna stand back, give them their privacy, let them eat away, alright? Let's stand back a little further. Alright. Bye neighbors. Well guys, I hope you enjoy your day here at the little backyard farm we got going on, and there's a lot more things coming your way, so I hope you're actually subscribed to this channel, and remember, share the fun with someone else. So up next, stay tuned. Even though we did build them a nice little shed, and even though we did put up a nice little barbed wire fence, I think we still need to protect them a little bit more, so we have to get some kind of guard animal. Do you have any advice of what I can get? Because I actually have something in mind. On the next video, let's go!